Good morning and welcome back, everybody. I am Derek. We're playing some Phasmophobia this morning. If you're watching this over on YouTube at a later time, come on over here and hang out with us. Jump into chat just like Timo did while we were waiting. Good morning, Timo. And concurrently, if you're watching this here on Twitch, head on over to YouTube and subscribe. It's free. If you like what you see during the duration of our stuff, give us a follow. I appreciate it. So, did a lot over the weekend. We had God of War going. We had Final Fantasy VII Remastered going. We had Stardew Valley Sundays going. What else did we do? We did Phas. Ghost Exorcism Inc. We got more into that. So yeah, we've been pretty busy this weekend. So today and tomorrow, same time, we'll be doing our Ghost games. I believe tomorrow is Forewarned. I did install that, so we got that going. We'll be getting to a better rotation of games. And then Wednesday and Thursday nights will be our long streams. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week will be just like it is this morning. That's it. No afternoon or nighttime streams. And then it'll reverse the following week. So, since I have alternating bi-weekly schedules. Anyways, so again, we got picked up as a content creator for Paranormal Tales. As soon as we get more information, we're going to go ahead and start letting you guys know a lot of stuff. For now, if you guys can go over to their Discord, hang out over on Paranormal Tales, go over to YouTube, check out their videos that they have up. The game just got released, or mentioned like about 2 weeks ago. Hopped over in there, got picked up as a content creator, so we'll be funneling that stuff out to you guys. I am a Patreon over there for their account as well, or for their game as well. And we'll see what happens in the future for that. So, but for now, we're going to be playing Phasmophobia. So, let's go ahead and grab this. Oh, hang on. Alright, so apparently there's supposed to be, I was talking with Happy yesterday, there's supposed to be an update coming out. I like using my mouse for this. There's supposed to be an update coming out for this. I'm not too active on the Phasmophobia server, you know, like their Discord or anything like that. I don't. Okay, cool. At this point, I'm just doing how to teach you guys how to better survive and get your nightmare completions, get your custom game completions, get all that stuff. As you can see here shortly, let me switch over to this. There we go. As you can see, we are almost at level 2000. So that way I don't lose you guys right away. You can see, I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've already got my Halloween trophy. I've already completed my my Apocalypse difficulty for, what was it, 15, 20, and 24 times multipliers. So 24 times multiplier is the most difficult you can get. We'll see what the holidays bring, because there's supposed to be a winter theme coming up soon. But, I don't know, maybe I'll start getting more active over in their Discord. I'm not at the moment, but we'll see. That's kind of cornered by Insum and Psychohypnotic, which is absolutely fine. They've been with the game since the beginning. But at the same time, you know, like, I'm not going to be in there and be like, hey guys, you guys want to help me out? Play with me. So, alternatively, if you guys are subscribers, I will play with you guys. I just need at least 24 hours notice, so that way I can start setting things up and scheduling it appropriately and tweaking things on here. It can't be like, hey, are you playing in like half an hour? Let me come play with you. So, if you're subscribed, I'll absolutely play whatever fucking games you want to play. I did pick up Dead by Daylight. I know we haven't gotten into that yet. I did reach out to some people over in the Paranormal Tales Discord and seeing if there were any smart people over there. But yeah. Dead by Daylight might be coming soon. Oh, we've been doing Division this month, too. So, Division, in its lore, begins on Black Friday with the release of a smallpox variant called Green Poison, on or the Dollar Bill Flu, and it happens on Black Friday. It gets dispersed all around by people touching money. So, since we're going into the Christmassy season, and it's Christmassy themed almost, we've been playing that.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Really? That's all you got for me? Possible ghost sighting. Down the way. Alright, cool. Don't forget your coffee. I am a mid-shift worker by trade. I will be going to bed after this, so I drink coffee to go to sleep. Panda, one of our moderators, just resubbed on our last stream for her 5th month, which is awesome. I appreciate the support. Xantane, he was one of our most recent subscribers, he or she, followers, happened off stream, but that's cool. More people watching the streams being like, oh, this guy's a jackass. I like watching him. So, I'm going to try to make this fun and entertaining. Usually I try to make it just, fun and educational. Usually I just end up being a jackass anyways, but we'll see what happens. I want to try to teach you guys to help you. So, first thing on Tanglewood, come in, always grab your key if it's available. Hook a left, go into this first bedroom. Usually there's a bone that'll fucking hang out right here. I'm one of them jackasses who watch. No, I meant I'm a jackass. Not you guys. Yes, Timo is definitely one of the people that watch. Alright, nothing in there. You want to check for your hiding spot. You want to check for a bone because sometimes it hides right here. But now they changed it where the bone can hide anywhere that the ghost patrols. So just be mindful. Nothing in the bathroom. Nothing is disturbed in here. No sound of silence. No Simon and Garfunkel. I do hear it. We do have a hiding spot behind Nancy's crib. And I heard it in the kitchen. See, I learned something from this? Oh, that you're not a jackass? Alright. No ghost mirror. Come over here into the living room. See if there's a bone. Make sure you actually give the... Yeah, I hear you, ghost. Calm the fuck down. I'm busy. Make sure that you check the carpet thoroughly, just because sometimes the bone hangs out on it, and it does blend in fairly well. Alright, we have no tarot cards over here. No bone. It is yeeting a lot of things. Alright. It's probably a poltergeist. Straight out the gate, that's what I'm thinking. But it could... Alright, lots of activity over here. Cool, we're gonna go to the basement real quick and check for summoning circle. Alright, there is no summoning circle, and there is no breaker box. Turn over here. There's no Ouija board, so that means that we have, unfortunately... Oh, hang on. There's the bone. It was hidden under the boot. Unfortunately, we have the voodoo doll. So, but that also means that the breaker's in the garage. And it touched the breaker because this is always closed. Throw that away. We're gonna grab the voodoo doll and bring it with us, just because we can. Sometimes the voodoo doll pushes you. We're gonna drop this over here, near Nancy's bed. We'll leave that there too. Don't ever take the flashlight with you. There is no reason for you to take the flashlight back out. Usually what I'll do is, once I find the ghost room, I'll take the flashlight, turn it around, and point it towards my exit. So that way, if I don't decide to turn on any of the lights, I can just go towards where the light is. Usually I tend to play with the lights off. Sometimes I'll turn them on for you guys, but... Alright, let's grab our... This, let's grab this, let's grab this. So, what do we know so far? What do we know so far? It likes to throw a lot of things. It likes to play with things. It likes to let us know that it's there. So, it also did it while we were inside the room with it. Not a shade. A shade will never interact with anything so long as you are in its ghost room. That's one thing that we absolutely know for sure right now. What else? What else? That's pretty much it for now. So let's get some evidence in there. Remember, we're playing on Nightmare, so Nightmare, you're only going to get 2 out of the 3 pieces of evidence. Okay? Now, set up your camera. Okay. It is throwing all sorts of things. I'm telling you, it's a poltergeist. It's moving more than one thing at a time. Now, if it is a poltergeist, for every object thrown during its Giga-Yeet ability, that's 2.5% sanity taken off of your overall sanity. Right? We've been in there listening to a whole bunch of stuff getting thrown around. Now, I'm not saying if it throws one item and then another item and then another item. I mean like a Giga-Yeet. It throws a bunch of things at once. Let's go ahead and switch over to this and see if we get any evidence while we're here. So, you want to try to get your camera, your book, and your dots in there as fast as possible, depending on the situation, because you don't want to lose where the ghost moves to. Second, because it's really hard to get dots and book. They usually take the longest to get evidence from, because the ghost has to choose to interact with it. That may not even be the ghost room. It may have just been wandering through there. It may be actually in the kitchen, not the dining room. So we're going to grab these, and we're going to grab this. Your crucifixes and your thermo. Your crucifix protects you for a distance of 3 meters, or 9 feet. Let's see. Is it a kitchen ghost? It is not a kitchen ghost. Okay. Are you a dining room ghost? You are a dining room ghost. But you are not freezing. Oh, ghost event. Maybe. It didn't know. It didn't close it. It didn't shut a door. Shut a door. Shut the window. I don't care. Oh, see, and then it turned the light on. Okay, so it turned a light on. We did not turn that light on, so that means that it is not a mare. A mare will never turn the light on. A mare wants it dark. A mare will never interact with the light switch unless it's to turn off the light switch. Okay. Now it is roaming, so it's not a Goryo either. Oh, whoa, did you see that? Interesting. That was a... We probably have fingerprints, which I'm going to grab this. I'm going to grab another photo camera, and I'm going to grab one of our motion sensors. Now, what are our objectives right now? Get a ghost to walk through salt, get it to blow out a candle, and repel it while it's chasing someone. Very easy. Very easy money. Let's see if we can close a couple of doors and get it to interact with some of the doors that are over here. Maybe touch one of the windows? No? Maybe it's knocked on the window over here. Nope. Now, we do have dirty water. That's good. Actually, you know what? We're going to put this on the end of the cabinet. We're going to put this right here. We're going to leave our camera here. We're going to go out and we're going to go grab some more tools. We're going to get some objectives done. Now, we still have no evidence. Not a single piece of evidence. We're going to grab these and we're going to place these up real quick. You never told me what you learned, Timo. What did you learn? Do we have writing? We do not have writing. We still don't have dots. It's still not freezing temperatures in here. About the bone. Oh, that it can hide right there on the bed rail? Oh, okay. We got a big boy. Okay, there is no ghost orb in its room, so we know that it's not a mimic. A mimic will always show ghost orb. So we know it's not that. Alright. We're gonna grab another one of these. We're gonna grab some salt. And we're gonna grab a candle. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Well, we also know that it's not a djinn. The djinn will never turn off the breaker. No fingerprints. Alright. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm not going to worry too much about turning on the lights. Unless it is really difficult for y'all to see. In which case, I apologize. It's helping us drain our sanity so we can get some more interactions. Now, you're probably going to see that light in the back start to dim, and it's because the glow stick will start to lose its effect. Is that handprints? That might be a handprint. Hang on. I'm going to grab a smudge. I'm going to grab another lighter. Hang on. There we go. I believe that actually might be a handprint. No. I thought it was. It has not tried hunting yet, which is good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have ghost writing. So poltergeist is on the table. Oh my god! That was a big, big, big... Bakadne. Bakadne. Baka. Baka just rated us with a party of 3. Appreciate you. How's your streams going? We'll put this here. Throw that away. Grab this. We still need a ghost photo. Tired as fuck, bro. What you mean tired? There is no tired here. Oh, hang on.
Stay a while and listen.
Hey, appreciate the follow. Thank you very much. Everybody say what's up. I'm gonna do this. And that would have been our ghost photo. But I was an idiot. But that's okay. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Have a good stream, my man. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. I am Derek. We do a lot of horror games. Over this past weekend, which was my off weekend, we did Final Fantasy, God of War, Stardew Valley on Sundays. What else did we do? Ghost Exorcism Inc. Yeah, we do a variety of different games, but primarily ghosty type games. Oh shit, that was a Giggy. That's got to be a poltergeist. We did get picked up as a content creator for Paranormal Tales, so a lot of that's going to be coming down the pipe in the future. So hopefully y'all stick around and listen and hang out for a while. Alright, Spirit Box. This is what we haven't tried yet. We have not tried Spirit Box. So let's try that. I really do appreciate the follow. Thank you. Where are you? Are you close?
I'm behind you.
How old are you?
Young.
Oh, never mind. We're not going to ask it if it's horny. Where is our photo camera? Is this one empty? Yeah, it's empty. Alright, so we got it to blow out the candle. We got it to step in salt. Overview. Now we just got to repel it while it's chasing somebody. So... Oh, that's right. Let's go ahead and grab our voodoo doll. Hello? Hi! It's a Dio. We're dead. I completely forgot that it was Spirit Box. I did not pay attention. That was on me. As soon as I heard that it was fast, but then it slowed right down, I was like, fuck, I'm in my hiding spot, I'm dead. Smudge sticks will repel the ghost for 12 seconds as opposed to 6 seconds. That's on me. But it's okay, we got money.
Welcome back.
Type Dio. I'm here to teach you ghosts. So the Dio, it's exceptionally fast when it's far away. When it gets close to you, you can kite it. You can take your ghost for a walk and take it. I wish I'd have paid attention. I apologize. That was terrible on my part. You know what? We're gonna go to Willow Street and we're gonna recover from that. That's okay. We just need to buy everything again. Okay. We are all... Oh, 1985! That's the year I was born. Look at that. We're gonna have a good ghost this time. Now watch it be a fucking shade, you know? That was cool. I appreciate that raid. I really do. If you're still hanging out, man, I know you said you were tired, but, you know, what kind of games do you play? You usually on Phas? Or anybody else that's still hanging out from the raid? Alright. What do we got? We got Carlos Young. Spanish. Have a member of your team witness a ghost event, prevent the ghost from hunting the crucifix, capture a photo of the ghost. Alright. God damn it. Oh, that irks me. I'm tired. I've only gotten about 2 hours of sleep in the past 48 hours, so... It has been a busy, busy weekend. Alright, there's no music box. Willow Street, the music box will spawn right here. Grab your key in case the ghost messes with anything in the car bedroom. Already, see, it's diverting us. It's already telling us where it is. We already got a ghost event. Look at that. I'm going to leave that here. We're going to see if the ghost is here. We're not going to worry about any other photos at this time. What I want to do is I want to go get our... It's touching doors. I want to see if it's going to be an Obake. If we can get fingerprints, and then we just pay attention to the fingerprints for a little bit, we'll be alright. We'll grab another photo camera, and you know what? We're going to grab Spirit Box because we can. I like to crouch while I'm playing because you can break line of sight faster when a ghost is hunting. Around waist-high level items. Here you go. We'll give you shed some light on your guys' situation. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Oh. Did it touch this door as well? No. Didn't touch this door, so it's primarily right here. Where are you?
I'm here.
How old are you?
Old.
Are you horny?
Old.
Oh, it's horny. There we go. We're gonna drop this here. That was a boot. Or something. Oh, the ghost was right on top of me. Oh. There's a book. We're gonna fix this real quick. There. Alright. I want to check to see if we have a hiding spot real quick. Yes, we do have a hiding spot in the other bedroom. There's no voodoo doll. The voodoo doll will be in the back right bedroom. It is throwing all sorts of shit. I'm gonna go check on the breaker real quick, see if I can get you guys some light. There we go. Hey. Turn that on. There we go. Nice. There you go. We got some light. We're gonna go get our equipment in there real fast. So we have Spirit Box. Again. That would be awesome if it gave us a reprieve and it was a Dio again. Alright. So, dangerous if it is a spirit. Or, I mean, a spirit box. Then it could end up being a Moroi. In which case, we would... Gotcha! That's a second event that it did. It's very aggressive, but we know it's not an Oni. One, because we got Spirit Box. But two, because the Oni will never do the event, the airball event. Oni will never do it. Let's grab some crucifixes, and let's turn this on, see if we can get a second piece of evidence. Now remember, in Nightmare mode, you don't want to get rid of pieces of evidence, like, you want to strike them off, because it could just be hiding a piece of evidence. But we know that that's the ghost room, because that's everything that it keeps messing with everything in there. Oh, yep, it just threw something again in that back corner, I saw it. I'm just looking at it, if it's not going to give us any other evidence, it's probably a Dio again. And then we'll get book writing. So we'll grab another book and put that in there. Which I'm surprised it took so long to get writing the first time, because book writing is it's weighted in our favor. Oh, it turned off the breaker. Well, we know it's not a Jinn, because the Jinn will never do that. If it's a Moroi, it's tanking our sanity right now. Put that there. It's not doing anything else. I'm gonna leave that right there. Okay. We'll go turn the breaker back on. A Jinn will never turn off the breaker. Jesus Christ, how many fucking events is this thing gonna do? That's at least 15 points off of our sanity already. If it was a Thay, it would fucking hunt us, but it's not one. It's not gonna be one. Oh, it was Timo. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thanks, man. So one of the reasons why I take the book, and I learned this from Insum, you take the book and you place it right up against the dots, and it serves two purposes. While you're out here watching it, you kind of saw it last time, while we were in there, and we saw it writing in the book. The book hovers above the ground, and then as the pen is moving around, or the pencil, whatever, it casts shadows all across the room because the dots is picking it up. So you can see that from the truck, you know it's writing, without having to go back into the room. Secondly, if you're playing on professional, not Nightmare, but professional, if the book gets thrown, like if you always place the book next to the dots, and then you walk in, and all of a sudden the book is not next to the dots, then you know that that's not going to be its piece of evidence, because it interacted with the book and it didn't write in it. It will only do that on professional and lower. On Nightmare, it can throw the book, and it can still be one of the ghosts that has that as a piece of evidence, because it only shows two. It could just be hiding it. And that's not one of the ones that's prevalent right now. We're going to do this smart. As soon as we get our second piece of evidence, we'll go ahead and write it down so we can pay attention to what we have. I'm not seeing anything else, so I'm like, if it's not book, I'll be surprised. It always circles spirit for whatever reason. I fucking hate that. Alright. What do we know so far? It's not the twins because it hasn't done anything in any other rooms. It's not the mimic because there is no ghost orb. This is the ghost room. If it was a mimic, it would show 3 pieces of evidence, and the ghost orb would be in that room. So we know it's not a mimic. It's the only ghost that will ever show 3 pieces of evidence on Nightmare mode. Alright. We need to get... How many ghosts can we figure out from running? 1, 2... 2 ghosts we can figure out from running. 1 we can get from salt. Let's see. Prevent it from running with the crucifix, capture a photo of the ghost. Alright, we have 2 cameras in there. Let's get 2 of these in there. Let's get some salt in there. Let's take some foot pictures if we can. The ghost may have changed rooms already. Because I haven't seen it interact with anything. It teleported the bunny. I like placing the cameras, or not the cameras, the motion sensors around known directions of travel. Like, the ghost will always choose the most direct path to its waypoint that it sets when it's meandering. So that means it usually hugs the walls and hugs the corners. So that's usually where you want to end up placing your salt. I'll grab these 2, and we might as well grab one of these. You know what? We're gonna grab this instead. We have a... Alright, there we go. We just got motion sensor. It's still in that room. Remember, we haven't found the cursed object, and we haven't found the bone yet, so we still need to get those photos. 2.5. There you go. It wrote in both of them. Look at that. That's 2. So we have ghost writing. So Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, Molroy, Dio. And it just knocked on a window. Yeah, I hear you. God damn it. Alright, the ghost is right there. Our sanity is tanked right now. We need to get outside and get some protection. Could be a mare. It busted out a light that wasn't even on. Alright. We got 1 left on the floor. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab this. A photo of the ghost, prevent it from hunting with the crucifix, and capture a photo of the ghost. Alright, I don't feel like digging... fuck it. See if we can get some feed photos. Since we know that it's not a wraith. Now, if it's really slow, we know it's a Dio, and it's just giving us a second chance. But it just touched another door, so it could be out here. Yep, it just touched that door. Well, no, we touched that door, I believe. Alright, where's our salt? Let's do 1 here, 1 here, 1 there. Grab this. No, not this camera. Where's the other camera? There it is. Shut up! Now, if it starts hunting, it's going to hunt from right there or right on top of us. So I want to stand on... I want to stand on this crucifix. Where's our photo camera? Come on. I'm standing right here on this crucifix, just in case. It hasn't tried burning the other one yet. Oh, now it's starting the hunt. We prevented it from hunting with a crucifix. Now it's time to see what type of ghost it is. I'm gonna grab this flashlight, though. Here we go. It's not a fast ghost. Might be a mare. Now we have a minute and a half reprieve from the time that we smudged it to get the hell out of the house. Alright. It's not a Dio. What time is it? 7:39. And grab another smudge. Now, if it hunts us before it's 7:32 or 7:31, then we know it's not a spirit. Yeah, we got no other hiding spots. We do have Ghost Mirror. Interaction, we fucked up that photo. That's okay. Ghost running. $7.40. It's not a spirit. I think it might be a poltergeist. Because it's throwing a lot of shit. Alright, let's do this. We're going to turn on all the lights near it and see if it hunts from a different location. Its hunting threshold will lower, or will be different whenever you have the lights on. It prefers to hunt from a location that there are no lights. No. Alright, so we smudged it just before it turned to 7:42. I'm gonna check again. If it doesn't hunt within 3 minutes, because I really honestly I don't think it's a spirit, but we're just grabbing another smudge stick. A smudge stick will prevent it from hunting for 3 minutes as opposed to the usual minute and a half. So we're gonna grab another one here. We're gonna grab another flashlight just before. Is that what you want to do? 7:43. $7:44. It's a mare. It's got to be a mare. 7:44. Oh, Brian, you jackass. Fuck you, Brian. I'm watching the timer. I love you, buddy. It'll hunt any second. Come on. It just turned 7:45. So unless it tried hunting from that far back room, okay, that could have prevented it. We're gonna have to smudge it again. It's right there, it's right there. I don't know if it came in or out. I think it's a spirit. Come on, burn that crucifix. Jesus Christ. God damn it, Brian. It's over there now. Nope, you turn the breaker off. It wants the lights off. Could be a mare. I don't think it is, though. Alright. Here. 7:46. There's no more crucifixes left. 7:46. So we'll see. I'm gonna go turn that fucking... I'm gonna turn that shit off real quick, though. $7:47. Yeah, I thought that motherfucker spawned right on top of me when Brian did fucking footsteps. $7:47. It shouldn't hunt earlier than 7:49 if it's a spirit. I'm watching the clock. There you go. 7:48. The fuck? Get away from me. Fuck away from me. Back away from me, zombie! got to be a poltergeist. We smudged it at 746 and then hunted at 748. But it keeps busting. That's the thing, though, is it keeps busting out the lights. I'm gonna go with Mare on this one. I never heard it do a Giga Yeet ability. It threw a lot of things, but it never did a Giga Yeet. It's interacted with a lot of things, and it's thrown a lot of things, but... yeah, I'm gonna go with Mare. It's been busting out lights like a champ. And turning the breaker off whenever it got a chance.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Level 1985, and now we're about to go up. Best year to be alive. Or to be made, at least. Alright, 1989, next. We're gonna go to the asylum. Look at that. 2, add. What's up, Brian? How's your day going? You still stuck at work? Nope, you're off. Nice. Oh, that's right. Your dad's in town, huh?
Right. Check the equipment. Get
All right.
yourself before investigating. Goes here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Just to help your investigation.
Andrew Garcia. All right, Andy Garcia. No, I got it from his brother. All right, let's see. Detect motion sensor, crucifix, salt. All right, got it. So I play Asylum a little bit differently. Just what I got used to when I was doing the 24 times multiplier challenge. I use flashlight and candle to make sure we keep our sanity at 100% until we find out where exactly the ghost is. Andrew Garcia. This door's already open. Look at that. Andy Garcia. Andrew. Hello. Ooh, this door was already open too. We actually had a ghost from in here. I think the last time we played on here, which was really cool. That's actually a rare occurrence. Ooh, we got basement. Nice. I like the basement. The basement holds wondrous rooms. Ooh, summoning circle. Fuck yes, we can get the ghost photo. Alright. Let's make our way to the basement. Come in here. This is just gonna prevent our sanity drain while we're going down, or at least help us not have as much sanity drain. Look at all these goddamn doors that are open. Jeez. Look at these doors. Look at all of them. Huh? What's going on? Andrew Garcia, where are you? Andrew Garcia. That door's boarded up, so it's just only going to be this hallway. Andrew Garcia. I want to show you guys something really cool with the UV light when we bring it down here. Turn this one on. Oh, I already heard it. It's down here. Jesus. Aggressive. Oh, here we go. It was right here. But I don't believe that's its ghost room. I believe its ghost room is over here. Here's the squishy room. Oh, you just turned... Okay, there we go. We got a ghost event. And it just touched what door? Here, we're going to close these doors. And we're going to see exactly which room is our illustrious benefactor. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Turn that light back on. Well, we know right off the bat that it's not an Oni. Okay? Because the Oni will never do the Ghost Ball event. So we're going to do this one a little bit differently. We're going to bring down Spirit Box. We're going to bring down UV light. And we're going to bring down, since we got most of our lights on, we don't need the candle as much. We're still at, I think, 95% sanity. Yeah, we'll throw that there right now. Put that right there. Let's go ahead and grab... We still need to detect with a motion sensor, so we'll grab a motion sensor. We're going to grab this, and we're going to grab our spirit box. Or, hang on. We're not going to grab this yet. We don't need that. We're going to grab a UV flashlight. Did we not? I guess we didn't turn this light on. Okay. Old Andy Garcia. This will give us a little bit of sanity drain, but the lights will help us on our way down there. We'll be alright. Did it turn off the hallway light again? No, it did not. Alright. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. Is it in here? No, it's not in here. Okay. Interesting. It must be in the other one further down. Alright, so it opened this door. Yep, no fingerprints. No fingerprints. Okay. 0.8, 1.2, 5.1. Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old... Are you horny? Alright, this is its ghost room. We're gonna leave this right here so we know. And then I'm gonna shine that way. So we got Spirit Box. We've gotten a Spirit Box for 3 ghosts in a row. Jeez. I tell you what, the rotation of these ghosts with some of the evidence is kind of... I don't know if it's on a cyclic thing that's predetermined by, like, their servers or whatnot, but... Especially with some of the evidence items. Sometimes you'll get, like, Ghost Mirror 4 or 5 games in a row, which is kind of irritating. Alright. Phantom, Wraith, Spirit, Poltergeist, Mare, Yokai, Onryo, Dio, Moroi, Twins, Mimic. I'm willing to bet that it might be the Onryo. Or, I mean, the Yokai. But, we'll see. We'll get our evidence in there. If it's a Moroi, by the time we get down there, it's probably going to hunt us. Because the Moroi has a sanity drain, where we're going to have natural sanity drain, but it's also going to give us... because we got a Spirit Box response. It'll drain our sanity faster. It's throwing stuff. Put that there. Now we've gotten Ghost Writing Spirit Box Ghosts 2 ghosts in a row, so if we get another Ghost Writing Spirit Box ghost, that's going to be kind of butt. Ass. Whatever. And it is being very active, so either our sanity is really low or it's just an active ghost like a poltergeist. I keep thinking it's a poltergeist. Here we go. See if it'll do something else other than book. Cute. Cute. And because of how active it is, I don't think that, us just sitting there and talking to it, getting it to move shit around and do things, I don't think that's going to help anything. Well, it's not freezing temperatures in there. It can't hide freezing temperatures and orb at the same time. If it's going to take a while, it's going to be ghostwriting. Alright, I don't think it's dots, so we'll go ahead and grab Crucifix, and what else can we get? What else have we not done? We have not done this, the EMF. Now, if it does start hunting, we'll have to beat feet back up here and get into our hiding spot, but we'll have to listen to the ghost. It's already done 2 ghost events. 3 ghost events. It's done 3. Come on. Another ghost event. EMF 4. Jesus Christ, don't do that to me. It's right on top of me. It's pushing me right now. Touching a lot of doors. I'm betting it's ghostwriting, because we haven't gotten a single piece of other evidence yet. Because, let's see. It can't hide Ghost Orb and Fingerprints at the same time, so it's not a Banshee, it's not a Hantu, it's not an Obake. It can't hide Ghost Orb and Freezing Temperatures at the same time, so it can't be Revenant, a Ure, or an Onryo. It can't hide Fingerprints and Freezing Temperatures at the same time. It's not a Demon, it's not a Mimic, and it's not a Djinn. It can't hide EMF 5 and Fingerprints at the same time, so it's not a Myling and it's not a Goryo. It can't hide EMF and Freezing at the same time, so it's not a Shade and it's not a Twins. It can't hide EMF and Fingerprints, yep, we got that. It can't hide EMF and Dots at the same time, so it can't be a Wraith or a Raiju. It can't hide EMF and Ghost Orb at the same time, so those ones are out. And then if we go to Spirit Box, it still leaves all of the other ghosts. So we knocked those ones out at least. I'm telling you, it's probably ghostwriting. Grab this. Well, I think we're going to get it to hunt, just so that way we can listen to it. And then we can restore our sanity, and then we'll get another Spirit Box response, and then we'll go. So, let's, well, shit, hang on. Whoops. Okay, we were only at 50% sanity, so it's not a Mulroy. We're going to grab this. And we're going to grab this. Phantom is still on the board. So we'll know right away if it's a Phantom or not. Alright, guys, let's do this. Not a Dio, not a Mulroy. It's not a Phantom. Alright. At least we didn't need to smudge it. It's not a fast ghost. So judging based off of that, it's not the Mulroy, it's not the Dio. Lighting all those candles drains 56% of our sanity, plus whatever else we did, so we should be okay on sanity. Maybe we're at 50, I don't know. Let's grab flashlight, see if it wrote in any of the books. Actually, you know what? We're gonna grab a candle. It shouldn't hunt us, but you never know. We'll know if we hear doors close. Oh, is it hunting right now? No. Check the books real quick. Yep, books. Go this way. See, I told you, we didn't have any other sanity. It had to be ghostwriting. Alright, so spirit, poltergeist, mare. We know it's not a fast ghost. Could be a mare, a poltergeist, or a spirit. Hasn't blown out all the lights. Hasn't turned off the breaker a whole lot. I don't think it's a mare. It's probably just a spirit. While it was hunting, it didn't really interact with too much. I'm gonna go with spirit. Oh, it's probably going to be a poltergeist. Don't give us mare 2 games in a row. It was a spirit!
Back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Oh, yeah. Alright. So, if we had gone down there and smudged it, like at the tail end of its hunt, we could have sat there and waited. But I wasn't going to do that for another game in a row. So, let's go to Grafton. Detailed statistics. So, hang on. What the fuck's going on? Game summary, there we go. No? Hello? Why are you not... Was there not, enough... Oh, we gotta actually pull it down? Okay. Where's the ghost? There you go. Ghost. Distance traveled 508 meters. That's a lot. Objects moved 11. 1 object used. 12 doors moved. 1 light switched. 25 interactions. 0 fuse boxes. 4 events, I'm sorry. 1 hunt. That's the one that we initiated. Bone location. Restricted room 2. Okay. Cool. We're going to go to 2. We're going to add all of our equipment. Go to Grafton. Ready up start. I would really like for us to get level 2000 today. Alright. Gonna move that. Shut up. Walter Anderson. Mr. Anderson! Capture a photo of the ghost, parabolic microphone, and motion sensor. Okay. Easy. Once we narrow down the ghost room. Alright, so Grafton. Usually I'll come in here and I'll flip this light on just for when I find the fuse box. Let's see, do we have tarot cards? There are no tarot cards. Those would normally be over there on the left. Music box will spawn right here, as well as sometimes there's an extra shelf right here. If there is an extra shelf here, that's a hiding spot. Ghost mirror will spawn right here in the living room on the wall. We're going to go check on a fuse box location real quick. Yep, fuse box. Open that. Turn that on. No hiding spot. Cool. No reason for this to be open anymore. We're going to close that. Close most of the doors. Jesus Christ. Close the doors behind us. Not seeing a bone anywhere. Alright. We're going to check the main bedroom. We will check for the Ouija board. The Ouija board is usually over in here. Yes. Okay. We're going to close this. We don't need that. Open this door, looking for the bone. No bone. Bone might be upstairs. Do we have a hiding spot in the utility room? We do. Okay, so this will be our hiding spot. One of maybe 2. Now, if these boxes are not here, don't hide here. The ghost will walk all the way in and see you. Okay? Only hide here if there's boxes. And if the ghost isn't tracking you. Otherwise, it'll come in and fucking murder you. Alright. Do we have any bones anywhere? Any bones? Not there. There is a hiding spot over here. We can hide right here. Sometimes the ghost will wander over here. Just be careful. This is kind of like a last-ditch emergency hiding spot. But since we have an actual one, we don't need it. I haven't heard the ghost. It might be upstairs. Sometimes people don't know where the light switch is for the second floor. It's right here on this little landing. Right here. Turn left. Go check out the voodoo doll location. I know we already got something else, but the voodoo doll will spawn in the kids' room right here on the toy chest. Looking around for a bone. I don't see one. What is that ball doing all the way over there? What are you doing over there, huh? Are you over here? Looking for a bone. Looking for a bone. No bone. No bone. Check the upstairs bedroom. There we go. That was a light switch. What light switch was it, my friend? Huh? This? Okay. I got you. I got you, friend. And you turned the breaker off. Oh, interaction, bone, Ouija board. Alright, stop doing that. So we know it's not a djinn. And it turned the light on. Yeah, the light switch is up, so we know that it's not a mare. Let's get our equipment since we know where it is. I'm not going to worry about turning the breaker off. That's too much out of our way in order to go. But what I will do is I will grab a couple of flashlights and light our path. Do we have a ghost orb anywhere, my friend? No? Let's do that. Alright. Now I am going to grab 2 flashlights just in case. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Well, I can only grab 1 for now, but we can drop 1 at the door. Just in case, while we're up there, if the ghost decides to turn off the breaker again, we don't have to worry about it. We'll grab this, we're going to grab this, and we're going to grab... We'll grab this for now. We're just dropping off this flashlight. So we can do this. There you go. That'll light our way. No fingerprints anywhere. Where are you? Are you close?
I'm here.
How old are you?
Old.
Are you horny? Okay. Now, one bad thing about this... Well, I don't think it's a Raiju, because we got Spirit Box. Again, 4 of them in a row. 4 ghosts in a row. Alright, we need this. We're gonna need to grab 2 of these. We only need 1 motion sensor. I'm not gonna play around with it. We already got Spirit Box. We're just gonna put that one right there. It'll cross it eventually. We have enough things to break our line of sight for us to run all the way to our hiding spot and be away from the ghost. We'll be alright. Let's see if we can get any... You know what? It did turn the breaker off. We want to see if we can get freezing temperatures. I don't think it's freezing temperatures, but just in case. I don't want to run because I don't want to risk not having my sprint ability in case it does decide to hunt. .2, 3.6 was. Oh shit! Okay. No freezing. There's our motion sensor. Cool. Can you do something? Can you show yourself? Can you give us a sign? Where are you? Okay, it's a mare. No, it's not a mare, because it turned the light on. That's right. It just interacted with this, that's all. Wait, did it move this again? No. That's a hunt. I think it's sauce. Okay. It's a very quiet ghost. I think it might be a... We gotta see what our sanity's at real quick. Hang on. Wow. That was super low. Could be a yokai, but we were at 75% sanity, so it might actually be a more... No, because it would have been super fast. Not a mimic. Come on, you want to give us dots? It's not freezing temperatures. We're all the way back up to 100% sanity, but, I mean, it would interact with the dots as it's moving around the room, because there's not too much that it can interact with up there. I'm doing this so that way I can see if it moves on screen as I'm doing this, as I'm trying to figure shit out. Our sanity was tanked. It's not the twins. It's not doing twinny activity. Phantom, maybe. Let's go do the Wraith test real quick. It could have been a Moroi. And it had not tried hunting off the crucifixes, so... Can you do something? Can you show yourself? Can you give us a sign? Oh, here we go. Spirit box and fucking book. Now, you saw that it threw the book earlier. And then the ghost photo. Where are you? Do something. Show yourself. Give us a sign. Is it a spirit again? What? Are you serious? I took a picture of the fucking book and it didn't give me anything? Really? That's 4 ghosts in a row. Like, I'm not nuts. Like, it won't let me do it here. Hang on. Like, I'll show you. It's written in. Like, see? Interaction, footstep, footstep, footstep. Ouija board bone. Oh! Okay, so it wrote in the book and then it threw it. Okay, got it. So I did all... Okay. You motherfucker. You wasted a photo on me. Where are you? Can you do something? Can you show yourself? Can you give us a sign? Are you here? Are you close? Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Give us a sign. Can you do something? Walter Anderson. Walter Anderson. Walter Anderson. Walter Anderson. Oh, it's a ghost ball. See it over there in the distance? That ball right there? Boop, gone. And it's back. Walter Anderson. Okay. I think I'm gonna go play with the, I'm gonna go play with the Ouija board. Alright. Come over here into the corner, grab the Ouija board. How old are you? 82. Where is your body? Upstairs bedroom. How old are you? Am I insane? What is my sanity? Are you friendly? How did you die? Phone. Who killed you? Goodbye. Hide and seek. It is a Moroi. Because it got faster. Moroi hunts faster the lower your sanity. That's why I was asking it small chunk questions. So that way I could get it to hunt at a normal level. And then... That's a Moroi. So I didn't want it to get. I didn't want it to hunt off of the Ouija board. I wanted it to hunt at its normal levels, based off of my sanity. And because it tanked our shit so bad, that's why I thought it was a Moroi right off the bat, but it was very normal walking the entire time. The first time. Alright. When you're hunting, investigating a hunt, and it's when you're investigating a hunt, and it's that's amore. You're an idiot, Brian. Ghost type, Moroi. Cool. Awesome. So, always here for the golden times. Yay, stay golden. 1993. Fuck. Well, I guess we're gonna have to get it on Sunday? We'll see. $19,891, 1,900, level 1993. But it's 8:30. I need to get some sleep because I have to be up early for work tonight. Yeah, so all of our ghosts were Spirit Box and Ghost Writing. All of them. Every single one of them. But all of them were different. So you had your Dio first, you had your Mare second, you had a Spirit the third time, and then now we had the Moroi. The only one that we didn't have was the Poltergeist, and I thought it was a Poltergeist like two or three of the or 2 out of the 4 ghosts. So that's why it's important to know the ghost hunting behavior. That's why it's important to know the ghost secondary evidence. That's why it's important to know just innate abilities for the ghost, like hidden abilities. So, but yeah, if you like what you saw and you're still hanging out, consider giving us a follow. You can watch all of our other Phasmophobia videos over on YouTube, so subscribe over there. It's free. I post every day whenever I post stuff. Brian's usually here giving me shit. Happy Panda, a whole bunch of people are usually in here, playing with all the sound bites and whatnot. It's not necessary, but it's much appreciated, so thank you guys for that. And if you're watching this over on YouTube at a later time, come on over here and get in a chat. Trying to teach you guys so that way you guys can get all of... Trying to teach you guys how to be better at nightmare hunting and hopefully get you guys your 24 times multiplier ghost hunting trophies. So thank you all. I will see you tomorrow morning for Forewarned, same time, 7 Central Standard Time. And that's all that I got. So Timo, go fuck yourself. Have a good day and bye.